Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been fortunate enough to acquire this beautiful Suzuki Vitara 1.4 Boosterjet SZ-T Automatic in Cosmic Black Pearl Metallic. Car was registered 20th of February 2020, so it's a 2020 on a 69 plate. Last serviced in January 23, so it doesn't need a service, but we will be carrying out a 101 point used car check to it. We check everything. We check tyre tread depths, brake pad wear, brake disc wear, condition of the wipers, all the vehicle's electrical systems in accordance with Suzuki approved used car standards. At TW White & Sons we'll take any vehicle against this car in part exchange, and we will be as competitive as any of the online companies advertising on national television or indeed online. Those that wish to buy your car, we will be as competitive as they are, and as I say, we'll take any car in part exchange and we'll offer you the best customer service. This car's done little over 7,500 miles. It's one owner from new. It's MOT through till 19th of Feb 2024, and it's a really clean car. It's only just come off the transporter. It's very clean, hasn't been valeted, just cleaned, that's all. So you're seeing it in its raw state. It's got privacy glass. First thing I notice, the alloy wheels are totally unmarked. Parking sensors at the rear, really nice colour as well. 60/40 split rear seats. The interior boot area is unmarked. The plastics are all in great condition. The load area cover's in place with all the strings and fixings. The rear bumper is unmarked. Great spec car this. Got a rear camera as well. Automatic gearbox. Looking inside here, you've got black cloth interior, seat height adjuster on the driver's side. This is clearly unmarked and as new condition with its beautiful silver stitching. The cloth extends over to the door cards. You've got electric windows all round with a one-touch facility on the driver's window. Electric door mirrors. And sitting inside the car, the first array of switches we come to are traction control, headlamp leveling, fog lamps. And looking here, we'll confirm up the miles and everything. Let's just start the car. Nice welcome screen there. So, okay, 7,794 miles. That's what this car's done. Left-hand side is the tachometer, and underneath that temperature gauge. Right-hand side speedometer, and underneath that petrol gauge. You got here a multi-function steering wheel. On the left-hand side, we've got mode button and stereo controls. Underneath here, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. And over here, cruise control. And beyond that, wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, front and rear wipers. On the left hand side, lights, and you've got illuminated paddle shift controls. If you want to use that in conjunction with the automatic gearbox, you can do. Gives you a greater sense of driver involvement. My preference, of course, is just to put the gear stick in D and drive it as any other automatic. But here, if you want greater driver involvement, greater feel of the car, you'd operate the paddle shifts. Entirely up to you. You got here a range of displays. If I press this button here, it'll take us through the various different displays. Instant fuel economy readout, driving time statistics, idle fuel save because it's got stop start, clock, motion, torque and power, acceleration and braking. So 45.3 mpg in a distance, as says an average. You will get more, you will get less than that. Just depends on how the car's driven. Very good for an automatic and a SUV. when it goes to the blank screen here, we can then get into the vehicle's main menu here, and you can adjust things like how you read your distance, how the fuel economy is read, the language, fuel reset, temperature, clock settings, door locks, lights, oil change, tire pressure monitoring system display, and then back into there. Couldn't be easier. But the nice thing about it is you can set up this car to your own individual taste. Before we come to all of this, which is a touchscreen Suzuki Entertainment Centre, let's go down to this, which is not dual zone. It's just straightforward climate control. Dial in the temperature you want, hit automatic, and it will direct the air automatically for you according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. You can see there's the fan display, there's the directional display. It's auto AC temperature readout. Now, if we want to come off that and operate as a manual system, just adjust the fan. Takes you off that auto setting, and then you can press the mode button wherever you want the air to go, and the fan speeds is just here, temperature's there. It's that simple. Heated rear window, front demist, AC button, recirc button or taking air from the outside. Underneath here there's USB plug-in and power socketry, you can see an auto gearbox like so. Very straightforward. This is touchscreen. This you'll see here FM1, 2, AM, DAB, which we're on at the moment. You've got 6 presets per waveband, and if you wanted to go to a sub menu, you press this cog button on each of the sources, and it brings up stuff like sound settings, where you can adjust bass, treble, fader, balance, equalizer presets depending upon what music you're listening to. You can set that up accordingly. And you've got also speed dependent volume control, which will adjust the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. Home screen here, various satellite navigation. This is what the map looks like. Nighttime setting, daytime setting. You can set your town or postcode, address. You can look at points of interest nearby. So if you wanted to get some money out of the teller machine, you can press that. It will come up. No, it's thinking about it. Takes us to whatever bank we want to go to. Highlight that, execute the command. The sat nav will assist you in getting there. It's that simple. Really good sat nav system, actually. And here again, the sub menu that will be brought up if you press that cog button. Home screen, integrated Bluetooth. You can add a phone, take a phone off. Again, sub menu. Use phone ringtone, display incoming text message. Home screen, smartphone linkage. Sub menu. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you could use the factory nav, or you could use stuff like Waze. So for example, if you plug your phone in using the USB, it'll bring up all the icons on your phone. Well, most of them at any rate. Stuff like WhatsApp it should bring up. It will also bring up Spotify if you subscribe to that. Brilliant music database there. And Waze navigation, which I think is an outstanding sat-nav program. I use it in my car. The beauty of it is they warn you of stuff like potholes, and given the condition of the roads, etc., it's a really, really good system. So you've got a choice. You can smartphone link your phone, get navigation, or you can use the factory navigation. Home screen here. And again, if you press the cog button on home screen, you come up with the various menus. Reverse. Can you hear that bleeping? That's the sensors at the rear. There we go. Very, very clear instrumentation with this vehicle. So you're getting a car that's 2020 on a 69 plate, done barely over 7,500 miles. SZ-T Vitara BoosterJet in cosmic black pearl in superb condition. We haven't even valeted it. This is how you're seeing the car. This is a 3-year-old car with a low mileage, but is being kept beautifully. Will come with a ULEZ Suzuki approved warranty encapsulating a ULEZ Suzuki roadside assistance. Comes with satellite navigation, reverse camera, smartphone linkage, climate control, air conditioning, cruise control, paddle shift control on the automatic gearbox if you want it, integrated Bluetooth with voice control, stop-start technology, just a good all-round SUV built in Japan, beautifully made Suzuki. These are such value for money, and you can understand why they're so popular on the used market. They're difficult to get hold of new, like an awful lot of new cars, and this just highlights its desirability. This is as good as it gets buying a new one of these. It's done 7,700 miles. Really great. If you want to find out more about this Suzuki 2020 Vitara SZ-T Automatic, finished in cosmic black pearl, done 7,700 miles, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.